I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time in this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Now for today's video, I will give you a throwback of how we celebrated the International Nurses Week. As we all know, this year we were not able to celebrate it due to the current situation. Healthcare workers, especially nurses, are on the front line in dealing with this pandemic. Nurses, I am a nurse, we are the backbone of any healthcare institution. The contribution of all nurses all over the world in healthcare setting is incomparable. Now, the following videos that you will be seeing is the culmination of our International Nurses Week, which was held last year. Some of the activities that what we had during that time or during that day, there was poster making. Then the judges, including me, we made rounds in all departments. Then one representative in each department will explain the posters that they made in relation to the theme. We also had essay writing, quiz B, and many awards for the nurses to show that they are being appreciated, and we see, or the administration sees, the values of nurses. By the way, I am now in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, so this is how we celebrate. I know that some other countries or some other hospitals here, they also have different way of celebrating the International Nurses Week. So I hope that you enjoy, watch until the end, and don't forget to say thank you to any nurses that you will encounter today. Thank you and God bless.
You may start. Start.
This for the judge?
Yeah, please.
Five for five. 5 over 5 for all. This 5 over 5.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Good afternoon again. I am honored to present to you the joint effort of the whole delivery room family for today's wonderful event. As we all know, this is the year nurses celebration theme, A Voice to Lead, Health for All. I would like to emphasize that we nurses stand as your patient advocate, health educator, role models, and experts. Nurses are advocates. As nurses, not that we only care for our patient, but also as advocates beyond our patient healthcare environment. Our patients are the first priority of every nurse. Our role is to advocate of the best interest of the patient and to maintain the patient dignity throughout treatment and care, which may include making suggestions in the treatment plan of patient in collaboration with other health professionals. It is our role to support the patient and represent the patient's best interest at all times. Nurses are educators. We are also responsible for nursing that patients are able to understand their health, illnesses, medication, and treatments to the best their ability. This is of essence when patients are discharged from hospital and will need to take control of their own treatments. As a nurse who both take the time to explain to the patient and their family or caregiver what to do and what to expect when they leave the hospital. We make sure that the patient feels supported and knows where to seek additional information if needed. Nurses are experts. We notice irregularities and problems like no others can. We are vanguard for changes in patient symptoms and formal and informal assessment we do. Give us front row seat to every patient particular situation. We catch any changes knowing which symptoms might be expected and which are indicator of a given problem. While we nurses do not make medical diagnosis, we use patient data to make care decisions on a continual basis. When we call a physician about the concern, the physician is usually anticipating that we always We also usually have a recommendation for how to proceed. On the daily basis, which translates to paying close attention to our patient. It's vital to thorough in assessment and even forecast way to make patient more comfortable. Nurses are a role model. We do not only care for the patient, but their loved ones too. We make sure that everyone are taken in consideration since they might be experiencing various emotional as well. In nursing, there is no much emphasis on the patient, but family needed most. We build trust and rapport with the patient and their loved ones. This exemplifies some of the emotional work we do at our patient to make their healthcare experience as painless as possible. When nurses earn their patient trust, the patient will have fewer barriers to their own healing. Patient is a skill. So gaining a patient is a trust, is a skill. We stay up to date in nursing and healthcare. Nurses have increasing responsibility toward learning about technology trends, but it goes beyond as well. As nurses should keep tabs on new advancement in healthcare technology on their own initiative. The responsibility to stay relevant in these rapidly changing times lies with us. It would be behoove any nurse to stay sharp. That's all. Thank you.
Nurses was to lead health for all. As we know all, the nurses is the backbone for all organization, health organization. And we interest to share all the health with everybody here. Every individual have the right to get his health care, even if in health organization, or we can also reach to him in the home. We did about many things about the role of the law. We believe in that. We have to share in fundamental and policy making and the health organization, because we have very communicated with the patient, with the patient family, and all the visitors here to the hospital. From that one, we can also reach the optimum quality from our policy, from our standards, from that thing. This coronary artery here, we are the coronary artery for all the organizations.
You are the coronary artery?
Yeah.
For all the organization?
Yes, we support the organization with all the things. We start, we work from the birth till the death with the patient. From the birth till the death, even in emergency areas. That's all. Welcome to CCO.
We, as representing JCU, we nurses made the chart to show the voice to lead health for all. So this is to representative us. Definitely, Al Jazeera Hospital play crucial role in giving health quality health to all. So it shows that we, all the employees, including nurses, doctors, and each employee work hand in hand to give the optimum care for each patient in the whole country. But starting from the family, and which include all the age group in the community, from the childbirth until the old age. So it shows that. Then the other thing in the community, from the bottom of the heart, the Al Jazeera Hospital delivers the quality care for each person in the community. That upon the
Relax.
unexpected, that's
It's okay.
the patient, so okay. So with the religious belief and supporting the all the cultural values, so we give the whole care and with optimum quality from all the employees. So that shows that.
Thank you so much.
Freedom, justice, and dignity. For the rule of law is the illnesses with the duties and rules in the world. The hobbies, the nurses' hobbies is we do the inpatients, caring for the inpatients. That's the main important. Sport, prosperity.
Okay, continue. This is the fact. Continue. Video. So, video.
Finish?
That's all. Finish.
Good morning all honorable judges and my dear colleagues. So, first of all, let me wish you all a happy Nurses Week ahead. And as you all know, this year the Nurses Week theme is A Voice to Lead, Health for All. So here I am presenting a poster depicting the same. So as you can see on my left side, there is a picture of a nurse. As this nurse representing all the nurses around the world and who is giving a voice to lead health for all. So the voice is not just a voice through her words, it's through her activities also. So this nurse is giving voice to lead health for all through her words as well as through her activities. And let's move on to the down part of my poster. Here you can see a group of people, irrespective of their age, sex, nationality, culture and so on. And these people who are going to get actually the voice from nurses. So these are our people who is receiving messages from us, actually health messages. So the health messages can be given in different ways, as I told, through their activities, through their speech, as well as motivation, all those kind they can give health messages, and that can act as a voice to lead health for all. Then let's move on to the top part of my poster. This is a heart shape. So I know you might think why there is a heart shape in my poster. So let me tell you all, nurses are the heart of healthcare. So what she do all start from her heart. So why we put a heart shape in my poster? So now we move on to the voice. What are the voices that nurses is going to give? So let me consider there is 5 voices, important 5 voices. The first one is promotion of health. So being a nurse, this is very important to promote health for all people. That the healthcare team is not only the responsible people to promote health through their lifestyle modification. Each person's lifestyle modification also play a vital role in health promotion. So that is the vital one. The second one is prevention of illness. So the prevention of illness, as the name indicates, the second voice is prevention of illness. So we have to give health messages to prevent the illness. We have to give awareness to them, all the people, to prevent illness. The third one is early detection of diseases. So it is very important that each person has to identify their diseases early as possible. So we have to give, being a nurse, we have to give awareness to them, the people, what are the sign and symptoms, main sign and symptoms of each diseases. That is also very important. The fourth one is effective treatment. So once we find out the disease or early detect the sign and symptoms, the next one is how effectively we are treating the diseases. So the fourth one is effective treatment. And last but not the least, the fifth one is rehabilitative and palliative care. So rehabilitation, as we all know, rehabilitation, we are limiting the disabilities of people, and we have to give them a positive feedback, and we have to, like occupational therapies or something like that, we have to increase their quality of life. That is the fifth one, that rehabilitative and palliative care. So these 5 are the voice that we can give to each person to improve their health as well as to maintain a positive mind and positive body. That is all about my poster.
Thank you, Joshua.
May I present to you our poster. This is drawn by different persons. So here in NICU we have Jordanian, Sudanese, Indian, and Filipino. So this is drawn by 4 different cultures, nationalities. So I will start. We draw here sun, because according the sun, it represents life, energy, force, strength, and power. And in between are the nurses, because as we share the ideas, nurses should be the as bright as the sun to enlighten. They put in the race to enlighten them with their own light. So from different ages, from birth to the old age, they as you observe, they are all healthy. Because as a nurse, we should keep them healthy. We should promote health, advocate health, keep them healthy, stay them healthy, keep the healthy, and keep them healthy. In short, so as a nurse, we should lead. We are the leader, or we should be the voice of each and everyone for their health. We should voice the.
Just relax.
We should be their voices.
Yes.
I got you.
And this one, as you can see, there are different colors of hairs. So even we have different cultures, we should not what the word is one. We should not
Discriminate?
discriminate different cultures.
Regardless.
So that's all for our poster.
This is our poster. This like our theme, a host lead for all. This represents the hospital, the ship, and the ocean represent the diseases all around the world. And we are helping each people.
Is it short?
No, it's all
Waves?
diseases. It's written here. Waves like diseases, and we are here to help all the people, all age group, all diseases we handle, and it's like help for all. Plus.
Class?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Especially to our judges and guests. As the world celebrates International Nurses Week, this is to recognize nurses around the world for their compassion and dedication to healthcare service. This year's theme, A Voice to Lead, Health for All. And we come up with this slogan, One Voice, One Mission, to win health to all nations. One voice. This means the ability to speak, to communicate, to promote health to individual, family, and community. One mission. Our mission as a nurses to be a leader and advocate to render healthcare service and compassion. To win health to all nations. Health is the right of every individual around the world. With our poster, as you can see, people across the world, from Middle East, Asia, America, promoting health to individual, family, and community, such as hand washing. Hand washing is the basic standard precaution to prevent cross-contamination. Vaccination. Everybody must receive vaccine for their immunity. Breastfeeding. We encourage breastfeeding because this is very essential to babies. Exercise. This is to reduce or lower the risk of some diseases such as hypertension and diabetes. In family, we encourage diet modification and eating nutritious foods. And in community, we increase awareness through health education. And as you notice, we include hospital. Al Jazeera Hospital is committed to provide affordable, highest quality healthcare to all patients. So let your voice be heard because health is wealth.
Presenting our poster. So in this, in our poster, we've drawn Al Jazeera Hospital, in which we have a lot of nurses here who has different. We are different nationalities. We do have these different languages.
regardless of our differences, we still manage to have one team to do the health teaching for our patient. So in that health teaching, we hope that the patient, also with the family of the patient, can impart knowledge to other people.
Okay. That's it?
Thank you.
Who's this?
Every single day